Calliope, the Greek goddess of epic poetry, is perhaps one of the most well-known muses in Greek mythology. She is often depicted with a writing tablet in her hand, as she is the muse of eloquence and epic poetry. In Greek mythology, Calliope is often referred to as the goddess of melody and music. She is credited with inspiring musicians and poets alike, and her influence can be seen in the works of many famous Greek writers and composers. According to mythology, Calliope was the daughter of Zeus, the king of the gods, and Mnemosyne, the goddess of memory. She was one of the 9 muses, and each of the muses was associated with a particular art or science. Calliope's domain was epic poetry, but her influence extended to music as well. The muses were often called upon by ancient Greek poets and musicians for inspiration. They were believed to be the source of creativity and artistic expression, and their guidance was sought after by those who wished to create works of great beauty and significance. Calliope, as the goddess of melody, was particularly revered by those who sought to create music and songs that would be remembered for generations to come. One of the most famous stories involving Calliope and her role as the goddess of melody is the myth of Orpheus. Orpheus was a legendary musician and poet who was said to have been the son of Calliope herself. He was known for his incredible musical talents, and his songs were said to have the power to charm even the most ferocious beasts. According to the myth, Orpheus fell in love with a woman named Eurydice, and they were married. However, tragedy struck when Eurydice was bitten by a snake and died. Distraught with grief, Orpheus descended into the underworld to try and bring her back. Using his lyre and his beautiful singing voice, he charmed the gods and convinced them to allow Eurydice to return to the land of the living. In addition to her association with music, Calliope was also believed to be the mother of several famous musicians and poets. According to mythology, she had several sons, including the great musician Linus, who was said to have been a master of the lyre. Calliope's influence extended beyond her children, however. She was believed to have inspired many of the great poets and musicians of ancient Greece, and her presence was thought to be felt in the works of those who sought her guidance and inspiration. Her role as the goddess of melody was a significant one, as music played a vital role in the cultural and religious practices of ancient Greece.